Hi.
Hey there.
We just ate dinner.
And did a little mini tiny investigation at the Clay Pit here in downtown Austin. Food was great. Go check them out. Delicious.
They're so nice too.
They're very kind.
We thought we would have to hide that we were ghost hunting, but
Yeah.
they
actually encouraged us to go in all the different rooms, and
there's something the conspicuous about.
having a ghost stop carry case as your purse. Yeah, a little
Yeah.
bit.
It's on the nose.
But we went downstairs into the cellar, or basement, cellar, basement.
So we're
Basement cellar?
from Texas. We don't know what those rooms are called.
Yes, basement, cellar, whatever
Leave a
you want to
comment
call
down
it.
below.
Yeah. Basement or cellar, you tell us. But then we went upstairs to where the family and a old brothel used to be, and then we went into the wine cellar where we just saw some nice wine and
Some old pictures.
But
I took a look at the whiskey too. while we were at it.
yeah, nice whiskey and wine. But other than that, just walked around, got a couple spikes on the EMF detector.
Too scared to truly go in and dig in further.
Well, also, it's in a restaurant that was operating at the time of us ghost hunting.
Okay, yes, but also in that room, you heard a creak.
Yeah, there was a weird creak. I, of course, turned off the camera, and it was when I was walking away from the room that this happened. So you probably won't believe me, but that's okay. But there was definitely a weird creak in the corner of the room where I was not standing at.
Yeah. The same room where 5 kids died.
Yeah, so that also was not great. But yeah, we did a little bit of history on it. Emily got some really good facts, and she'll take you on a tour of downstairs, upstairs, and I'm behind the camera, so I hope you enjoy.
I'm currently standing in the cellar of the Clay Pit restaurant here in downtown Austin. This room is very low ceilings. That or we are very tall. But we are in the cellar of what used to be an old general store, which then became an old brothel and general store, and dozens of goods were pushed through here, including at one point, unfortunately, slaves. So if you look up here, this is where they used to chain people down here before they were sold. Over here is a well. So the family who owned this building had about 8 kids, and diseases after diseases after diseases spread through until there was only 3 left. Diseases like typhoid, dysentery, and that other thing where you shit your guts out. It all came from this well. But that's not the only. Those 2 things aren't the only thing that have happened. In this cellar, at least 3 women have been murdered. As you can see, there's a little bit of an arch down there. So, squeeze in right here. This is more than just a shitty fireplace. This arch led to the entrance of the underground tunnel system throughout Austin, Texas, where lawmakers used to enter brothels and speakeasies while keeping out of the public eye. story is that they would send, during the days that this was a brothel, they would send 2 women down here every single night to lock the door where their gentlemen would come from. And one day these 2 women don't come back. So they eventually find their bodies somewhere in the tunnel, or like buried in the backyard or something like that. So then the madam of the brothel decided she wouldn't risk any of her girls anymore. So she would go down every single night and lock this door until 5 years later, when she eventually perished for the same reason. And the killer was never found, was never identified, and could still be around today. Okay. So we're upstairs in the clay pit. Now this floor used to be where they had the brothel. Also, this was the floor the family of the 2 parents and 8 children lived on. I don't know how that worked.
It's quite large.
Each of these windows is where a girl would stand and have a bed right next to them, this window. Were there dividers in between these beds? No. It was a different time back then. I'm still not seeing a lot of activity up here, but if you follow me, out there used to be a big balcony, as you can see in original photos, but it burned down and no one cared enough to rebuild it. Now in this room here, okay.
It's so dark.
It is dark, and it's also getting... Do we follow it? Okay, that's so creepy. Every time that a bout of typhoid broke out, or dysentery, or any one of the diseases that we don't experience anymore, thank God, all of the kids were summoned to this room until it had spread through each of them. Now, the first time this happened, 2 of the youngest perished. The next illness took 2 more. The 3rd illness only took 1. Because that, I forget what the illness is, but it was that last illness was basically a death sentence, and the family stopped trying to make winners of their children. Now, so that last child fell ill and died alone in that room.
I don't know what that
You heard
was.
that,
Yes,
right?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah. That was weird.
I've been in this room before, and oh God.
Let me see the EMF.
Okay, that's just green.
Is there anyone in this room? Any kids that want to play?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Sorry.
So the first time I was ever in that room, I noticed that there was a box of straws that had just flown off the shelf.
You're lighting up right now.
Oh no! Oh, it's like lighting up over here.
No, it's closer to the door.
Okay. Alright. You want us to go in? Spike, if you want us to go in.
Can you get it to one more color? And we'll go inside.
Oh, it doesn't. It must not want us to go in.
As you can see, folks, I'm the brave one. Yeah, I'm the historian. Okay, it's very cold, but there's also an AC unit right above me.
Yes.
Can
confirm.
You really cannot see anything in here. There's a ton of chairs and tables, but not getting anything once I step inside here. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Oh, and a great big cooler. But yeah, really nothing but a heaviness in here and a lot of awful tragedy. So, all right, let's go ahead and get out of here.
Thanks for watching.